Hi, I'm Anastasia Eden from kindearth.net. I'm a plant-based retreat chef here in the UK. I live in Wales. I'm also a recipe developer and recipe book author specialising in plant-based and gluten-free deliciousness. I like to make everything as easy as possible and as healthy as I can. Today in my kitchen I am making blackberry pie bars. I've had my eyes on the blackberries that are growing in absolutely abundance here in Wales at the moment. It's just turning into that time of year. If you don't have an abundance of blackberries, just get what you can, and you can also swap them out for raspberries or even strawberries or any berry that you have available. I get really excited about blackberry picking, and I just do it pretty much every day in blackberry season. So if you are looking for a bit of blackberry inspiration, stay tuned, because I could well be posting more recipes up here very soon. But today, let me show you how ridiculously easy it is to make these blackberry pie bars. I'm going to take you through that step by step now. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is get 350 grams, which is about 3¼ cups if you're using US measurements, of oat flour. You can either buy oat flour, which can be a little pricey, or just do it the cheapest way: grind down your own oats, any oats, in your blender. So you can use a bullet blender or a regular blender for that, whatever you have. Just grind them down a few seconds and they're good. And then I want to take 75 milliliters, which is 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil, 75 milliliters, which is 1/3 cup of maple syrup, or use any liquid syrup sweetener. The healthier the better, obviously. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and put all the other ingredients into the mixing bowl. It's nice and simple. Mix everything together until it's evenly combined. I do like to get my hands in there right at the end to bring everything together. So you're looking for this kind of consistency. And then I want to get an oven-proof dish. This is an oven-proof glass dish. Just use whatever you have and line it with parchment paper. And then I'm going to take about 2/3 of my dough and pack it in tightly. I'm going to compact that down, press it into the edges. Doesn't have to be super neat, just get it in there. Then you've got about 1/3 of your mixture left for the top layer. You see how the top bit is a little bit crumbly? That's how you want it to be, because you're going to make a crumbled topping with that in a minute. For the filling, you want to get 250 grams of blackberries. That's a little bit under 2 cups of blackberries. If you haven't got all blackberries, just substitute with any other berries. I'm going to put a teaspoon of vanilla extract in, and then I want something to sweeten it. I don't use regular refined sugar. I prefer coconut sugar, so I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar in there. Blackberries aren't ridiculously sweet, so this little bit of extra sweetness helps, but please do adjust this to your own preferred taste. And then get a hand blender, or use any blender. Pulse it a few times to get a nice fruit spread or jam-like consistency. Then pour it onto your base. Oh, that's so easy. Spread it about nice and evenly. Then get your topping, sprinkle it on, and gently press, just very, very gently, to create the top layer. And then you want to pop it into preheated oven for about 30 minutes. Mine is about 180 degrees Celsius on a fan oven. That'll do the trick. And then once it's cooked, you sort of see the edges of the blackberry mixture bubbling. You need to let it cool down. This is really, really important. If you try and slice it now, it's going to all fall apart. What you want to do is let it cool down, and then it's going to firm up really, really nicely, and then become very, very sliceable. And then enjoy your delicious blackberry pie bars. I do hope that you enjoy these as much as we do. If you like what you see, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come check out my website, kindearth.net, and I'd love to see you there. Leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. That all helps with those little pesky algorithms. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.